audience. On this wonderful occasion, I'm here to give a speak about Islam. Many still think that Islam is a religion about war, but actually Islam has very beautiful sides, and we can apply it in our daily lives. For example, Muslims live by referring to the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad. The Messenger of Allah, as a good role model, has exemplified the noble character that must be applied by every Muslim. Every opposite habits have nothing to learn, so we must exemplify that habits and the nature of the Prophet. Our daily lives should not be far from Islamic faiths. From waking up to going to sleep again. In fact, the procedure for going to the bathroom, wearing clothes, even drinking and eating was arranged. It turns out that the beautiful faith of Islam isn't only regulated for individuals, but also in social life. For example, in neighboring lives, we are obligated to maintain good relation. In fact, if someone cooks and smells too in the neighbor's house, then we are asked to profit the food. So Islam does have beautiful faults, and it is only natural that we explain these faults in yesterday life and coming to life. So may I speak from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fevrinsa Kamal, and today I'd like to deliver my speech about the importance of reading books. We all know that books are the windows of the world. We can explore the world if we like to read. There are so many great people in our country and other successful countries because they love to read. Whatever your future goal is, if you don't like to read, it will be hard to achieve. This is because by reading, then we will know a lot of information. We can enrich to our knowledge of anything. We become more understanding about new things. All smart people, certainly all the people who like to read. By reading, we can train our brain to concentrate more. Reading is also a fun activity because we can see the world by only through read something. Because of the importance of reading, that's why we are being taught to read since we are a kid. Besides writing and counting, reading is also important. Reading is the gate of the knowledge. By reading, our mind will develop. Our knowledge is wider and we will not be easily fooled by people. Reading is the gateway to the progress of success. Reading brings a lot of benefits for us. Ladies and gentlemen, and also my dear friends, we can start to like reading now. We can start by borrowing books in the library. In the library, there's so many books ranging from history books, mathematics books, foreign language books, science books, and children's story books. Instead of spending time on useless things, we can use our time to read. Reading is an excellent hobby. If we have spare times, we can use for reading rather than playing games. Because by reading, our knowledge will become more into this world. We not only have books to read, but we can also read from the internet. But we also need to be careful in the use of internet to read. Because on the internet, there are also many things are not good and appropriate for us as the children to read. Ladies and gentlemen, and also my dear friends, there are many benefits that we can get from reading. First, we will avoid foolishness. Second, we can increase concentration. Third, we can become aware of something that had known at all. From the advantage of profits can be concluded that reading is important because by reading we can obtain information or science that is, that is not only beneficial to us but for others as well. After knowing the importance of reading, it would be good if we increase our interest in reading. But being interested in reading is not something can arise suddenly, but it takes time and practice constantly. Therefore, the interest of reading, this must be started early, so we get used and of course get the great benefits too. Therefore, let's make it a routine of reading. Then we will feel the great benefits. Then we will feel the great benefits which arise because of the reading activity. Ladies and gentlemen, and also my dear friends, this is the end of my speech today about reading. I hope my speech may be useful for all of us, and I do apologize if I said something wrong. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.